it's your boy the other day, and we are back with another reacts. And with a new season of anime out, we're gonna be checking out some new animes. And this is gonna be the first one we check out. It's Kaiju number 8. And of course I got everybody's favorite white boy.
Mike on the mic, we have wireless mics.
Yeah, if you notice, we're upgrading. Thanks to you guys subscribing, so we could continue selling out.
Yeah, thanks for that, guys. You helped us get us here, so please continue to like and subscribe and comment and basically do all the things that help us to monetize and get us new cool shit like these wireless mics. Oh yeah, baby.
We're upgrading.
We're professional.
We're professional now.
We're not.
We're definitely not.
Yeah, we're selling out, but like, please help us so we can like, get endorsements from like Viagra for older guys who can't get it up
And who like anime.
and who like anime,
Feel me? Everything is about who like anime.
or like energy drinks or protein pills or powder.
Powder, I think.
Powder.
Yeah, I think.
Whatever. Like, just help us like sell out so we can get endorsements, so we can like quit our day jobs and just do this full time.
Yeah, but moving forward from that, we're checking out Kaiju number 8, which is supposed to be one of the big heavy hitters of the spring season, right?
The spring season.
Of
Yeah,
the
I think we're
spring
in the
season.
spring season.
And to be honest with you, I don't know much of the anime, but I heard it's going to be awesome. Some guy transforms into a kaiju.
I've read some of the manga. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
You want to give him a little synopsis of it, basically?
So basically, this is a world where kaiju, giant monsters, in the Japanese tradition, exist. And this is about a guy who works in the cleanup crew because when giant monsters are killed by the defense forces, their bodies still remain. And the main character is in the cleanup crew. He sweeps up the giant monsters after they are disposed of. He cleans up their giant entrails and their body parts.
Somebody got to take care of that shit. Literally.
Yeah, because when you kill a giant monster, when someone disposes of Godzilla or Gojira, you have to clean up Gojira's giant monster body parts
That are scattered all over Tokyo.
After the defense forces basically destroy Godzilla.
And get up in that ass.
And then after they blow up Godzilla, his ass is scattered all over Tokyo, and someone's got to sweep that up and then mop up all of the scattered ass parts.
Yeah, man. So without further ado, you ready to check this shit out?
Kaiju number 8. Let's go.
Kaiju number 8. Let's get it. You think Godzilla's gonna be in this shit?
Huh?
You think Godzilla's gonna be in this shit?
I don't think they're going to actually bring in Godzilla.
Like a little cameo, like a little quick.
But in that tradition, Godzilla or Gojira was a kaiju. Mothra,
Kaiju.
he was a kaiju, or she was a kaiju, because I think Mothra was a girl.
Yeah, doesn't Mothra got like a crush on Godzilla? She'd be like, "Ooh, Godzilla, you could take this moth ass."
She was trying to bring Godzilla over to her side or whatever, because that was from the Isle of Giant Monsters, or the island of Kaiju. And then what was it, Ghidorah?
Yeah, that was the 7-headed dragon, right?
The 3-headed dragon.
3-headed dragon, yeah.
All of those are kaiju, and that's a long-standing tradition of Japanese legend and lore. Kaiju are a thing. Kaiju, and this is a world of kaiju, where kaiju are normal, and everybody in this world fight the kaiju.
You know what, though? I will say this. Being in construction must pay hella well.
Right, exactly. It's an economy, it's a world, it's a society built around the existence and the normalized existence of kaiju. Like this kaiju, like, hey, everybody's like, oh, shoot, we know kaiju exist.
It's like the weather report.
That's right.
Cloudy with a little bit of monster attack.
Right. And so they have special forces that deal just with kaiju.
Or, oh, she a badass. I see you, girl.
So, like, people are going to die, but at the same time, like, they're not too worried about it, because it's just like, oh, that's just in District 2. Like, that's not in my district. That's just, the Defense Forces are coming to deal with it. And remember, in Japan, it's not the military, it's the defense forces. Because Japan is no longer about imperialism, they're just about defense.
If you
goodness.
If you call that ratchet just defense, I don't know what imperialism is.
Oh, good lord. You see, now someone's got to clean that mess up.
That's fucked up. You think they give overtime in that job? You think there's like a union for this?
I'm pretty sure Japan has a culture where they pay their workers so well they don't even talk about it. They don't talk about unionizing. Tipping doesn't exist over there because all of their workers just get paid a living wage.
No, but tipping only exists in like the U.S. though.
Right.
Everywhere else, they get paid fairly well.
Because businesses pay their workers jack shit over here, so tipping exists here and only here.
Yeah, true. Like,
see, he gets paid overtime.
Yeah, he definitely gets paid overtime. Like, to work this shit, you gotta get paid overtime. Because imagine, look at all the blood spatter on the wall. Just that's gonna take a couple of hours to clean off.
That's gonna take more than a couple hours, bro.
No,
they're heroes. They're heroes, but like it's just like they're doing their job to serve the public.
Yeah,
they're government workers. They're all government. Like this guy, he's about to mop up all of those entrails and stuff. But like he's still a government employee.
Yeah, he's definitely working for the gov. But what I'm saying is like, bro, like just the amount of mess this shit creates. Like, let's just put it into this. The amount of mess this shit creates is fucking insane. Because not only do you have to just clean up the body, right? Let's say once you remove the body and the parts, now you gotta scrub down all this blood. And then on top of that, like, what resources come from the kaiju? You feel me? Like, do you have to, like, harvest certain body parts for certain things?
Oh, I don't even know if they mentioned that.
That's you know what question. I mean?
They probably do because they definitely have, like, suits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Like, is kaiju meat, like, a delicacy? Like, that looked like prime ribeye right there.
No, that was not prime ribeye. That was, like, flank.
Yeah, that was, like, flank. But you get what I mean? Like, it's like...
Kafka. His name's Kafka Hibino.
My nigga do coffee. That's what I'm gonna call him, coffee. Like, look, this is, and it's not like you're an ordinary maintenance worker. You got to learn how to rappel.
Oh, it's got a heat organ because it probably breathes fire or something.
Yeah,
but that's the main character. That's Kafka. That's the main.
And then the shit about it is like, you see how calmly he said, "Yo, make sure you file for workers' comp." Like, accidents like that must happen all the time.
Because look, those are some sharp ass teeth, and it just took out what, like 10 city blocks.
Yeah, damn, coffee. Oh, he's literally going to be working with the shit.
Yes. Because it's just a monster. It's just an animal like anything else.
Still, who the fuck? I would never want to work with the intestines, bro.
Oh, he's sawing through like actual miles of shit.
Yeah.
So this isn't even Tokyo. This is Yokohama.
Is that like...
It's a city that was once nuked. With respect to all the Japanese roomies that are watching this. Yokohama and Nagasaki.
Was it Yokohama? I thought it was... Yeah, it is. Was it? Yeah, it was. And I know it was Nagasaki and Osaka. I thought it was Osaka and Nagasaki. No, it wasn't
Yokohama and Nagasaki.
Oh man.
The U.S. wanted to send a message, and so they nuked two cities.
Yeah, I know.
And again, there's an argument whether or not that was necessary to nuke
Definitely
two cities.
It really wasn't.
It probably wasn't, but again, it was a rough time, and we were trying to send a message to the Russians. And we were trying to tell them, hey, you guys don't need to come over to Japan. We've got this handled, and if you want to come over here, we've got very, very, very big bombs.
Very big bombs.
And honestly, the firebombing of Tokyo killed more people because we also like firebombed Tokyo, and that killed more people than the nukes did. But
still, just the fact that we dropped nukes was crazy.
Was very, very, very
like I would understand.
Intense.
I think one would have been enough, more than enough.
The fear was at the time, and this was Truman's rationale, right? Not to defend a war crime because it was probably certainly a war crime to drop nukes on civilians.
Definitely.
But his fear was that if we invaded the home islands of Japan, was that every Japanese man, woman, and child would be armed and ready to die defending the home islands.
Definitely were.
That's the assumption.
No, that's not an assumption. I could honestly say, just knowing the way Japanese history is
and their culture,
and I am a foreigner, so yet again, I could be very highly.
This is all hypothetical.
Very highly mistaken.
This is all hypothetical and not pertaining to anime, right? Because this is not pertaining to the story.
Not pertaining to the story, but I feel that unlike the U.S., the Japanese have a lot more sense of patriotism for Japan.
Well, I think that both the U.S. and Japan have a shared ideology of like fiercely like a minor, if not more intense xenophobia towards foreigners. But with Japan, it's because of a singular ethnocentrism and that like a shared ethnic identity. The U.S. does not have a singular ethnicity, right? the U.S. is not built around a singular ethnicity. People are
Yeah.
just like, oh no, we're all Anglo-Saxons. No,
No.
I'm Anglo-Saxon, but the majority of like U.S. white people are not.
Yeah.
They're like Irish or German or fucking Italian or fucking Dutch or some other bullshit.
Yeah. But, you know.
Like, I'm Anglo-Saxon, but I'm mixed. Like, my dad was German, Italian, and some other shit.
Like, I just found out some wild shit about Dominicans.
Well, all Dominicans are mixed.
Yeah, no. But I found out
respectfully to my Dominican brothers and sisters. Like,
no, I could say this disrespectfully. And this goes on to all the races that's Dominicans. If you say if you don't have African descent, you're sadly mistaken. Very sadly mistaken. Because I recently found out of all the Latinos, right?
Yeah.
Dominicans are the least related to Tainos.
The least?
The least related to Tainos.
Okay.
We're more related to African and European than anything else. With 42%, on average, 42% of our DNA is Southern Saharan.
Oh, boy.
50% is mixed European, and only 8% comes from the Tainos.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I would have assumed the opposite. I would have assumed they were the most native. Like the most Taino, the most fucking all of that shit.
And this is on average.
On average.
On average.
Okay.
Yeah. So, de lo mío, just know where you come from.
So you see how Kafka's teaching the new guy to put the nose plugs in? The new guy has got the silver hair. He doesn't know that with the intestines, you got to put those up your nose.
Hell yeah, you got
to put those nose plugs in.
Definitely. Why would you want to have monster shit all up in your brain? Think about it. That's literally carbon monoxide. No, wait, excuse me, methane gas.
Straight methane.
Straight methane. And ammonia, because that's what your bowels produce. Wow, we're getting very technical on this one.
Yeah.
Do you think do you think monster shit makes great fertilizer?
The majority of their diet is probably fish, don't you think? So no.
Why not?
Because you got to have to have a good fertilizer, the majority of your diet has to be grass. That's why cow shit makes the best fertilizer. Human shit does not make good fertilizer.
No, actually you're wrong. Human shit actually makes great fertilizer because that's what the Greek used to use for the olives.
Yeah, but like their diet was different than ours. If you eat a ton of meat, you're not gonna have like a ton of nitrogen in your fucking piss and shit. It's gonna be really, really bad.
Really?
Yeah. Red meat, like the Western diet is horrible. That's why so many like Americans have cancer. It's our blood, our fucking pH balance is far too acidic.
Is it because of the red meat?
Yep.
I thought it could have been because of all the processed foods, but okay.
It's the red meat. And it's the sugar. It's the sugar that's based off of corn. It's the soda. It's the corn syrup additives and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just all of the.
Hey, my dude, Coffee made a friend right now.
Oh good
shit! Lord. Run, my dude.
Oh shit.
With the fucking save. Let's go, senpai. You saw that action kick he gave him? Whap.
Yo, he's got quick reaction.
Yeah, bro.
That is not a...
Ooh, tell me this anime is going to be about a guy who creates an underground force that kills kaijus, but he also cleans them up afterward. And he's working outside of the defense. I'm totally wrong about that, I know. My dude, Kafka got some balls.
But he was too scared to join the defense forces when he was young. That's why that girl and him, they're not like friends anymore, because she was the one that sniped that monster earlier, and
with that fucking...
He's literally mopping shit.
He is, but he's probably getting paid, though.
Well, he's got a job, but, like, he's still not in the defense force.
Nah, bro. Like, you're not going to tell me that cleaning up monsters is not going to pay well.
No.
That has to be a $100,000 a year job.
He's making money, but he's not killing the kaiju.
Fuck that. I'm cool with not making money. I'm cool with not making money. I'm cool with not killing kaiju if I can make some bread. If you're giving me $150 a year, bro, I'm down to clean up some kaiju.
Cause look, that was the girl that had that was popping kaiju in the beginning. The two of them are childhood friends.
Yo, bro, but this is sad though, because this means this whole world has a crazy sense of detachment. Like you can't get attached to anything.
Because a kaiju could just kill it.
Yeah.
And that means there's different types. Because that's a smaller one than the one attacked earlier.
Yeah. So there's probably classes.
Yep. Damn.
Wow. I liked it. Hey,
okay.
With the save. Let's go.
I thought this was some Attack on Titan bullshit.
With the save. I'm going to tell you this right now. If this is like a ripoff of Attack on Titan, I'm already saying they're doing it better. Yeah, you Attack on Titan fans can hate me for that. Yo, but the newbie got my man's back right here, bro.
No, the newbie is like holding it down.
Hey, what the fuck? This motherfucker summoned a tiger?
Oh, the defense forces showed up.
Yup.
Yo, she doesn't even say hi to him?
Bro. She's like, only the strong could survive.
I don't know about that. Why does she just have a tiger for no reason?
Because she is so strong that she tamed a fucking tiger.
She has a tiger.
She tamed the tiger that's not even native to Japan.
Bruh.
Tigers are not native to Japan.
No, they're in China and Russia. And sometimes India, but that was a white one, so it was probably Siberian.
Yeah.
So that's China and Russia.
So that means she did some training in Russia.
Aww.
My dude, the newbie. You made a new friend.
No, he did have some fucking like instincts. He had the instincts.
He made a new friend, bro.
He did.
He made a new friend right now.
He should think about joining. He had the instinct.
That's it. He's going in. He's gonna go in.
Just because he's weak doesn't mean he doesn't have the fucking the stuff.
The stuff?
The stuff.
He might not have the stuff, bro.
He has the stuff. He's pussy, but he's not fucking slow.
He ain't slow. I will tell you that. He's quick on his feet. He knows what he's doing.
He's not slow.
And do you think? And on top of that, since he cleans up the monsters, right?
He knows what they are.
He knows the body parts.
Yes.
You feel me? He knows.
But like, yo, that kaiju is about to eat, bro. And the fuck is that?
The fuck? What? What?
We're all having the same reaction right now.
The fuck is this?
Oh,
shit. It found you.
Oh, this is an intelligent one.
It just fucking aliened him. It just aliened him, bro.
Oh, this is how he becomes a kaiju.
Okay. Yo, son.
And he's kaiju number 8.
He's kaiju number 8. But if he's kaiju number 8, that means there's 7 more ahead of him?
No, there's got to be... there's got to be 7 behind him.
Yeah,
there would be 1 through 7.
So that means there are 7 other intelligent kaiju?
They may not be intelligent. They may just be numbered. There might be big ones. There might be like flying ones. There might
But you saw how that little kaiju just aliened the shit out of him, right? Face hugged the fuck out of him.
There are definitely intelligent kaiju. That's problematic.
Yes.
Because if they're intelligent kaiju, that means they know about humans, and that means they're plotting on the humans. But that kaiju gave him a human kaiju powers. So that opens up a whole new Pandora's box of like kaiju wars, kaiju aiding humans in the fight against kaiju. Because he now
is it kaiju's turning humans into kaijus to aid them in the fight against humans?
That's entirely possible as well. That is entirely possible as well.
Oh shit. So my man's called
Kafka.
I'm gonna call him Coffee. My dude Coffee, right?
And the
roomies, y'all already know how I get down.
And the newbie is Ichikawa.
My dude Ichikawa. I'll call him by his proper name, Ichikawa. I give him props. He stood by Kafka the entire way through.
You said it right that time.
I know I did. All right. He stood. You feel me? He was like, "Yo, you my bro. I fuck with you. You feel me? You showing me the ropes around work, but we're not gonna let you die today."
Right. That old man snitched right away, but he didn't know the context. He just walks in there and sees a fucking kaiju sitting in the bed, and he's just like,
"Yeah, I need help. Help me, please.
Defense forces.
I need help.
Defense forces.
I need help. Por favor." But yo, son, it's an insane concept, but I like it.
Within the context of the world that they just created instantaneously by having this dude who works in sanitation just be like, "Yep, giant monsters. I clean up the shit." and then he gets his leg broke by a kaiju attack, and now he's there, and now he has to like be turned into a fucking kaiju, and now he's just sitting there, just like, what just happened? And his coworker's just like, bro, why are you a monster? And now they have to run.
And props to Ishikawa. That's all right.
Ichikawa.
Props to Ichikawa. You feel me? Like, he did not freak out.
No, he's just like, bro, it's me. And he's just like, bro. And then it's like, bro. And then it's like, 911. It's like, bro, we need to run. Bro. And it's like, okay, let's go.
Nah, I would have needed a what the fuck moment in between. So between one of those bros, a what the fuck moment would have been needed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, imagine we're just sitting here and like the next minute I'm like a 8.5-foot monster. And then like we're in the park on the bench, and it's like, so all of a sudden like I'm a 8.5-foot monster, and then someone's just like 911, and we're just like, bro, it's me, and you're just like, all right, let's get out of here.
No, I would have been like, all right, let's get out of here. I would have been like, what the fuck just happened?
And I was just like, I have no idea, but someone just called the cops on me.
And I would be like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not a like.
I probably would have tried to like hop on your back and be like, all right, let's go. Like, let's make a move. Like, you're the monster now. Like, speed the shit up.
So I like, and with the monsters already existing in that world and them being in the hospital, like, because they just got jumped by a monster, and they survived, but now someone's calling the cops. It's like, yeah, they're gonna kill you. We should go.
Yeah, definitely.
So that was a great first episode.
I like that a lot.
That little plot twist at the end,
Yeah.
that sets up for like the entire series, and it makes it so much sense.
Yeah, and you could tell this is not going to be too serious. It's going to be tons of fun. Tons of fun on this one.
I also agree that Attack on Titan was like super melodramatic, and I don't think that seasons like 2 through 6 are necessary. You can just watch season 1 and like the last 5 episodes. It's basically Inuyasha.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie though, I liked Inuyasha, even the unneeded seasons.
No, Inuyasha is one of the first anime that many of us watched. Not like the first one, but like the second or third or fourth anime that you watch on Adult Swim. And like season 2 through season 9 is just completely irrelevant. All you have to do is watch season 1 and like the final season. And that's kind of a joke for Inuyasha fans, because like all of it is not even intentional filler. It's just completely repetitive.
Yeah, it's just them finding jewel shards.
Right. It's the same, and fighting Naraku, or like fucking around with Sesshomaru, or Sesshomaru fucking around on his own.
Yeah.
It's just repetitive, and that's kind of what Attack on Titan is, just because it's just repetitive plot twists one after the other.
Right.
And fighting titans. I'm sorry, it's good.
I'm not. No.
I read it. I watched it. It's
no. I stopped watching in the second season.
But like, you can watch season 1 and like the final season, and then it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense, and you can skip the rest. Attack on Titan is basically Inuyasha.
Facts.
That being said, this feels like a similar world premise, but in a more fun, comedic, lighthearted way.
Deadass.
I think that that's a fair analysis to make.
Yeah, it is. And I believe that, we're going to see a lot of parody happening throughout the season.
Probably.
You feel me? Hopefully they throw a Godzilla parody joke in there too. I could tell that it's not gonna take itself too seriously.
I don't think they're gonna go full comedy. I think it's still gonna be very actiony and shit.
No. You can tell this is gonna be more action based, but it's not gonna be like Attack on Titan where there's a lot of serious moments and plot building. This is gonna be more. The plot building is gonna be more like lighthearted. It's gonna be more comical. It's gonna be because of the personalities they're already putting into it. You feel me? Also the design of the main kaiju.
Also, this character is like 30 or 29. He's like an adult. So in terms of traditional shonen, where the protagonist is like fucking 15 or 14 or a teenager, this isn't that.
Definitely not.
This is adult shonen.
Yeah.
So they're allowed to take more liberties because the target audience isn't necessarily teenager.
That is true.
This is more of a shonen seinen crossover, and seinen is more like for adults, so they might take it lighthearted, but there's gonna be the possibility of more adult themes.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. And with that being said, roomies, you already know. We'll see you on episode 2. Later.